Coin on.
Hey there, YouTube coin community. It's Dustin with CoinOp, and today we are going to take a look at a 1923 Peace Dollar listed as VAM3, which is a double die reverse for our daily variety quick look video. So let's dive right on in. So this morning, I woke up to some text messages from a friend of mine named Danny. Now, Danny is an avid coin collector, and he recently acquired some Morgan dollars and some Peace dollars. And while looking over his coins that he just acquired, he happened to notice on his 1923 Peace dollar that on the reverse, there was obvious doubling, but only on the lower half of the reverse. So he went over to John Wexler's website, doubledie.com, and he looked up the Peace Dollar double dies that John Wexler has listed, and he was able to match his up. He ended up having a 1923 Peace Dollar listed as VAM3. Now, John Wexler has it also listed on his site as WDDR-001, and he does have it listed as a best of variety, and I can see why. So if you collect Peace dollars, I'm strongly going to urge you to go and look over all of your coins very closely, because there are quite a few different die varieties for the Peace dollars. There's a whole bunch of them. Even 1923, I believe PCGS has 10 different varieties listed on their price guide alone. So there's a lot to look for with the Peace dollars, and I do suggest getting yours out and taking a look. Now, the 1923 VAM3 is listed in the top 50 VAM varieties. So if you were to go over to vamworld.com and take a look at all of the top VAM varieties, you will see this one in there. This is a pretty popular variety, and you can find these while you are searching your Peace dollars. These turn up quite a bit. Now, if you happen to have one of these while looking at the reverse, you're going to want to pay most attention to the bottom half of the reverse. If you are looking down at the olive branch, you are going to clearly see doubling on the olive branch, on the rays that pass behind and next to the olive branch. If you are looking at the eagle's talons, you should see some doubling on his talons, especially on the back side of the eagle's talons. And you can also see it, it's a little bit more minor, down on the word dollar on $1. So those are the spots that you are pretty much looking for the doubling. You're looking at the rays, you're looking at the olive branch, you're looking at the eagle's talons, and the word dollar. Now, doubling on this one is quite obvious. If you do have a jeweler's loop, it definitely stands out. And if you happen to have one of these, values on these range in circulated grades. In lower circulated grades, they start out around $30, $40. And in higher circulated grades, they trade for upwards of $70. And uncirculated examples start out at around $80 and trade upwards of $285. And of course, a much nicer, higher graded example would trade much more. So these do carry some value. Now, the 1923 is a pretty common Peace dollar, so this definitely carries much more value than what a standard 1923 Peace dollar would typically carry. So it is definitely worth checking your Peace dollars to see if you happen to have one of these wonderful double die reverse varieties. Again, this is the 1923 VAM3, which is a double die reverse. Well, if you enjoyed this video, do us a huge favor and hit that thumbs up button. The more that you interact with our channel, the more it encourages YouTube to share our content with more and more people. Also, by subscribing. If you are not yet subscribed to our channel, click on the subscribe button, and while you are at it, click on the bell. That way you get notified immediately when we upload new content. Well, everyone, until next time, have fun.